Welcome to Friday night story time, where the stories are true, but the characters are family, and friends. If you're new to my page, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom of this page, as well as that notification button, so that you can get notified every time I drop a live or a video. Also, to the replay game, if you guys could please close the door when you watch the video, I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all are not closing the door. Please close the door. Thank you so kindly. Thank you in advance. Now, to speak to everybody that actually made it to class on time. Let me see. Hey, Nino. Hey, Rolling out of my shoes. Hey, Chastain. Hey, Regina. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Miss D. Let's see who else is in here. Let me scroll down. Hey, J-Bo, you here? Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Step. Hey, Sweet Tea. Let's see who else. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Jersey. Jersey, you missed your story, honey. You missed your story, honey. Yes, you missed your story. Well, I hope you replayed it. Hey, Kay. Hey, Lakeisha. Yes, you guys come on in, get ready. Hey, Lala. You guys come on in, get ready for the stories tonight. I got two good stories for y'all tonight. So I'm gonna need y'all to get ready. I'm gonna need y'all to get ready, get strapped in, get buckled in, whatever you need to get in. Get it in before we get ready to start story time. Story time is gonna be starting in like 4 minutes. So this is the time where you go to the bathroom, get your drinks, get your cakes, your pies, your honey buns, your snacks, your popcorn, your twisties, your shot glasses, your wine tumblers, all that good stuff. This is the time where you're gonna get that. Hopefully you don't stop by the ATM and got your auntie some tips and didn't forget about your auntie, because I didn't forget about you. Let me see. I'm driving, but I'm here. Okay, J-Bo, that's what's up. I was watching just now until I got notified of story time. Well, you got time to catch up with it. How you feeling, sis? I'm doing okay. I felt a little dizzy earlier today, but I'm doing okay. Aunt told me I had to sit my ass down, so that's exactly what I'm doing. You pull the door up. J-Bo, you're supposed to close the door. Close the door. Close the door. So y'all got time. Come on in. Find you somewhere to sit. Don't step on each other. Close the door behind yourselves. I don't care if it's a motherfucker coming in right behind you. Close the door in their face so they can close the door themselves. I gotta go to Kroger to get snacks. Girl, you are late as hell going to get these snacks, sweet tea. You've been knowing about Friday story time 2 years now. 2 years now. So you should have already went there. You should have already been to the grocery store to get all your snacks, cakes, and pies, and all that good stuff. You should have already been to Kroger's. Ain't none of that accepted tonight. You should have already been in Kroger's, boo. Yes. Should have already been in Kroger's. So we're going to be starting in like 3 minutes. So I'm giving y'all time to get everything y'all need together. While we wait, I'm going to go ahead and let my fans know. If you guys would like to be included in story time, there are 3 ways for you to be included in story time. The first way to be included in story time is by joining the family. Yes, that is a membership, but don't worry. The smallest membership I have is $1.99 a month. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to take your blunt change. You should be good, okay? The second way to be involved in story time is any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in story time. The last and final way to be included in story time is Biggest Tipper. Biggest Tip start off at $35. Anybody that comes over that $35 and anybody that comes over him and so forth till we get to whoever has the biggest tip will be the winner and declared, the winner. So you will be put in 3 back-to-back story times for the Biggest Tipper. So now that we know how all of that goes, right? We all know how that goes. I think the easiest way is to become a member. It's $1.99. It's the easiest way to become a member and get your name put in the story time, okay? Hey, Marcus, love. We finna get ready to start in a minute, so I hope you got everything you need. I hope you don't stop by the ATM so you can get your auntie tips. I hope you done everything you need to do. I know you probably got your ice cold bill sitting right next to you. I hope you got everything else. Hey, Jessica, I didn't even see you creep in. You must have crept in behind somebody, but I hope you close that door because I see 3 of y'all ain't closed the door. I'm gonna need y'all to close the door. I'm holding these stories hostage. If y'all don't close the door. Marcus, you laughing because I must have hit the nail right on the head. Boop. Yep, I did. Because I know my family. I ain't even got to meet y'all face to face. I know y'all. I can feel your vibe, your aura over this computer screen. So I already knew my nephew, Marcus, Was drinking. I already knew. It just wouldn't have been right. It's Friday. It wouldn't have been right. Cause my trainer out royally for my boot camp today. So I'm sneaking a shot right now. I need it. I have to do a 50 damn burpees. I don't blame you, girl. Do 50 more for me. Cause me and burpees ain't getting along right now. All right, guys, y'all got 1 more minute. We're about to get ready to start this story time. 1 more minute, and we're about to start this story time. So hurry up, get your stuff together, get your snacks together. Come on now. Get ready to get it together. Get your tip money ready for your auntie. All right, good shit. Get it together because we about to get ready to start. Sis, can you come close my door that Bam left open? What retrograde? What are you talking about? Hey, y'all. We're about to get ready to start story time. You was almost late. Teal.
Because some parts is teal, some parts is purple.
Super ghetto, LOL. What damn retrograde? What y'all talking about? Super ghetto. Thank you, Toots. Bam bust my door open and just came in and took over, and then he ran out. So yeah, Toots had to close my door back because she on the phone. And y'all know how her conversations get all loud.
I was not getting kidnapped. I wasn't getting abused last time.
Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn, thank you so much. Evelyn starting off the tips for Auntie. Yes, thank you, Evelyn.
Did she say anything?
Who?
Evelyn.
Did she say anything on her tip? Mm-hmm. She like, all for you, Auntie.
Hey, but if anybody starts doing disrespect,
I don't know what y'all talking about. Everybody talking about Mercury retrograde. You know what? I'm done. I don't even know what y'all talking about. When y'all ready to let Auntie know what y'all talking about, put it in the chat because I don't know what the retrograde is. Everybody talking about it super ghetto. I don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. But we about to get ready to start this story time because it seems like y'all are ready to go and get these things crunk. So I ain't gonna hold y'all tonight. Probably about an hour, 2 stories. I ain't gonna hold y'all tonight. So if y'all got everything you need, you ready for this story time? Let's go. Give them thumbs, give them thumbs, give them thumbs in the chat if you are ready for story time. If you haven't closed the door, which means thumbs up live, I'm gonna need you to put 2 thumbs. I need a thumb up in the chat and a thumb up live. So let me get that. It's like 25 people in here, 19 thumbs. So you know who you are. You know how to check and see if you're one of those individuals I'm talking about. Yes. Get it. Check yourself. Sweet Tea, we gonna send you back to elementary school because your auntie said nothing about 7. I said nothing about 7 stories. So your counting is all off. We're gonna demote your ass and send you back to grade school, okay, baby? But we still love you, though. We still love you, even though your ass should be up here like the 10th, 11th grade. We still love you, though, because your ass ain't count, obviously. All right, come on, let me get them thumbs. Y'all ain't thumbing up the live. And I know you know who you are. Thumbs up the live. I don't want to have to call y'all out individually, but I will. Y'all already know I will. Thumbs up the live. Check your phone. Check your device. Check your TV. Check your computer. If you ain't got a thumbs up of the live, I'm talking about you. Somebody heard me, so now we got 5 people shot. 5 people ain't thumbed up the live. Okay, let me see them thumbs. Hey, Dion, you're new. Welcome to Story Time. I hope you like the stories. Kick back, relax, get your shot glasses, because we about to get ready to do this shit in. Hey, Keyshawn. Look, she's my graduating from Doug, so I can't count. Bitch, that don't mean nothing. I was down the street from Doug. I was at Harper, and they wasn't teaching that shit either, but you had to learn on your own. You had to self-teach. You know that. You know the West Side schools. You know that. All right, guys. We're about to get ready to start this first story time. So I hope you guys got everything you need. I hope you got your ear pods in if you are listening on the phone. I hope you got your TV turned up loud if you are watching on your TV, and you should be in the dark. Because everybody, it's a requirement for you to be in the dark to hear story time. It's mandatory, actually. So get your ass in the dark, put your coochie critter somewhere to the side where SpongeBob at, close their ass in the room, come on back. I've been a follower for a while, love. Well, welcome, love. You need to go and join the family. Go and join the family. It's a membership. It ain't nothing but $1.99 for the smallest package I have. It ain't gonna cut into your blunt money, your wine money, none of that good stuff. $1.99 a month. Join the family, boo-boo. We are waiting. We waiting on y'all. I'm at work. I can't be in the dark. Okay, LeVar, we understand. Where can I get the kids nightlight? No, sweet tea, you can't get the kids nightlight. I told you I got tired of arguing with your kids last year about the damn nightlight. No, you leave that nightlight where it's at. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start the first story of the night. The first story of the night has Lala, Jasmine, and Step Step. Lala, Jasmine, and Step Step. Are you ladies in the building? Lala, Jasmine, and Step Step. Lala, Jasmine, and Step Step. Hey, Sophia, you was almost late. Yeah, I'm joining. Go ahead and join, girl, so your family can tell you welcome. You can be in story time and not be a big. We're gonna make your character. Jasmine is here. She's not in the hallway sucking dick. I'm so proud of you, Jasmine. Step, and Lala, y'all better not be in the hallway sucking dick because y'all know what time my class started. Step, look, she was in here earlier, so she clearly cutting class to suck some balls. I'm gonna punch her on her fucking forehead, make her left eye snap back. She get on my nerve. Jasmine is here. I see Jasmine is here. Step, and Lala is clearly somewhere getting dick down. So moderators, y'all. So you put the dick down. You put the dick down, Step. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for putting the dick down so you can be to class on time. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you putting the balls to the side for us. We feel so important. Lala ass is still somewhere gargling on balls, so when she come in, y'all let her know I know where she be, and then I'm gonna let her mama know where she be, okay? Moderators, y'all already know anybody that shows up late or your auntie a doctor's excuse, a late slip, a toe tag, any fucking thing that show why they ass was late, all right? Like to hear, here we go. So, Jasmine, welcome back, Samaya. Welcome back, love. We've been missing you, but we left the light on so you find your way home, okay? We left the light on for you, bitch. So, welcome back, bitch. Welcome home. Take off your shoes, as long as your feet don't stink. Take off your shoes, kick back in the living room with everybody else, okay? Yep, make your left eye jump, bitch. Yes, okay. So, Lala somewhere sucking dick. So, Step, and Jasmine, I hope you ladies like your story. Lala, you owe me a big fucking excuse when you jump your ass back in here, okay? Y'all, before we get it started, Dion just joined the family. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, Dion. Welcome to the family, love. You will get a personal thank you from me on the community page, as well as your name in a story time. And all your cousins are here for you. So if you need anything, honey, you just jump in the chat, let your cousins know they help y'all. Y'all welcome to family. No, don't be rude. I pop the shit out of all y'all. Don't be rude. Say hello to your new family members. Say welcome. Say welcome. Y'all don't make me pop the shit out y'all. Pop the sound out one of y'all asses. Don't play with me. Thank you, Step and Jersey, for saying welcome. The rest of your cousins gonna get the taste slap out their fucking mouth. I'm gonna get y'all when I come back from the store. Thank you, Tay. I'm gonna get y'all ass when I come back from the store. Just know that I am. You better tell her welcome, or I'm gonna get your ass when I get off this fucking story. Real nigga shit, okay? All right, so like here we go. Step, Lala, and Jasmine. I hope you ladies like your story. Here we go, guys. So, Jasmine, Step, and Lala were all neighbors in the same neighborhood. They were neighborhood friends, okay? So they were, we'll just say they were in the age ranges of like 10 and 12, between 10 and 12, right? So they are close neighborhood friends, and they're over at Lala's house playing in her front yard. Now, the front yard ain't all that big, so, you know, they wanted to go play somewhere else. So Jasmine come over, and she like, Lala, you think your mama let you go to the big field and play with us at the big field? And Lala was like, I don't know. You might have to ask, y'all don't have to ask my mom. If I ask her, she gonna say no. Y'all remember we used to do that shit back in the day, too scared to ask your mom for some shit, so you send your friend to do it. That shit always got your ass whooped at the end of the day. Mom always be like, don't say no motherfuckers over there to ask me shit. I remember that shit, I can hear it in my head. But anyway, she told them they were gonna have to go ask her mama. So they goes into the house, and of course they butter her up. Hey, Miss Lala mama. So we wanted to play in the big field, and we wanted to know if it was okay with you if Lala can go play in the big field with us. So she was like, y'all know I don't like that field, but y'all can go ahead over there and play, but be back before it get dark. And it's like, yes, ma'am. So they go outside and like, come on, Lala, she said you can go. So Lala like, for real? She like, yeah, come on. So still Jasmine and Lala run over to the big field. Now, when they get to this big field, it's like grass that's like waist high on these kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a big ass open field, though. You can just run and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So They get into the field and they decide to play freeze tag. So they run around the field playing freeze tag. She was like, it's illegal if you lay down because you can't see nobody, so that'll be cheating. So she like, everybody gotta stand up when you froze. So they running around the motherfucking field playing freeze tag, having a good old time. Step almost get hit. So she runs, and as she's running away, she trips and fall and hit her knee. So when she hit her knee as she was going down, she was hollering, "Oh, help me, Jesus, y'all!" Ah! Her ass hit the ground, face first. Boom! When she hit the ground, she rolled over her back, grabbed her knee. Ah, my knee! Ah! So Lala and Jasmine hears this shit, and they hear her hollering. They're like, "Where are you?" Because they can't see her in this high ass grass. They're like, "Where are you?" And she's like, "I'm over here. I'm over here." So they just keep following her voice till they find her ass laying on the ground holding her fucking knee. And they're like, "What happened?" She was like, "I fell. I was running. I fell. I tripped over something." So, they helped her up and everything and see if she could stand on the ledge. She's like, "I can stand on it, but it hurt." You know what I'm saying? I just want to go home. Okay, cool. So Step and Jasmine put their, arms up around her so they can help her walk home. Now they ask her, "What the fuck did you trip over?" She's like, "I don't know, man. It was just something big as shit." So they walked probably like a good 5 feet from where she was, and there lays a lady in a slip. Now I know y'all young kids probably don't know what the fuck a slip is, but a slip is basically like y'all look at it like lingerie. It ain't lingerie. It's something that you put up on the dress. Slips. Ask your mama, ask your grandma about it. They'll tell you. But she had on a slip. And they see her, all three of them see her, so they walk over and they're like, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you okay?" But the lady don't respond. So they get closer to her, they're like, "Ma'am, are you okay? Do you need help?" But the lady don't say that. She laying face down. So they like, "Man, this bitch must have tripped and fell too." That's what they thinking, you know what I'm saying? So they get closer to her and Step like kicks her foot, like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" Like nudge her, like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And the woman still don't say shit. So they looking at each other like, "You think she's asleep?" "I don't know, maybe she is. Y'all help me turn her over so we can, try to wake her up." So all three of them bend down, grab this lady, and they flips her over. When they flip her over, all of them start screaming, backing up, like backpedaling away from this woman. And they like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this? What is going on?" And they look, this lady has no eye, like somebody done gouged her eyeballs out of both fucking eyes. It like the animals that ate half her face. This bitch ain't even got no lips. She ain't even got no lips. Ain't nothing but just teeth. It's just teeth and gums is all they fucking see. Half her goddamn face is missing. And her stomach is cut from asshole to appetite. I'm talking about from the bottom of the breastbone all the way down to the pelvis. This shit is bust wide open. They like, they screaming and shit like, "Oh my God, this is crazy." So they jump up, they run to Lala's house, tell Lala mama what they saw. Lala mama called the police. The police come over, to go out there and investigate. Step and Jasmine, parents show up down now, and she's letting them know, the girls say they found a woman's body over there. And da, da, da. So neighbors and everything is standing outside, like, in front of the field because they can't actually go in. They got it blocked off. So everybody just standing out there, like, just looking, waiting for them to pull this body out so everybody can see this fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Because after the girls like described it to Lala mama was like, "Bitch, they sound like they saw something out of Evil Dead. Like, this is bullshit." So everybody wanted to see, like, is the kids exaggerating? Like, you want to see. So all the neighbors and shit are standing out there waiting on the police to bring this girl body out. While they're standing there, Lala, Jasmine, and Step is like holding hands and they're just looking out into the field, and suddenly it gets completely quiet. They don't hear a cricket no more, a cicada, wind, nothing. It just gets completely quiet. And they look at each other like, "Did you hear that?" Because it just stopped. It's like all those noises were going on, and then it's just like, just stop. So they looking at each other like, "Did you hear that?" Like, I heard, like, it sounded like everything stopped. And they start to look out, and there stands the half-face, open stomach, dead bitch, like 30 feet in front of them. They see this shit. Like, everybody is staring, and everybody see this shit. When Step see this shit, she instantly just starts to shake and piss on herself. Her mama noticed she peed on herself. She's like, "Oh my God, baby, you shouldn't even be seeing this. Come on." You know what I'm saying? And she tries to take her away. When she tries to take her away, Lala starts to scream, "Ah! Do y'all see her? There she is! There she is!" And her mama like, "Oh my God, like my baby's traumatized. Let me get her." She grabs her and she's like trying to get her back to the house, and And Jasmine is just standing there, like, she's just crying. She ain't even got a face. Her face is just blank, but tears are running down her face. She's shaking. She's pulling on her parents, like, look. And the parents is like, what? And she's like, look. And the parents is just like, there's too much for you. We need to get you out of here. So they take all three of the girls away from the crime scene, right? That night, all three of the girls have like really bad night terrors, like out of nowhere. None of these girls ever had night terrors before, but this night, all of a sudden, they got night terrors. So parents are thinking, because of what they saw, that's probably where the night terrors are coming from. So they decide, not to let them go to school the next day because they tired, they ain't really slept, they ain't really had no sleep or nothing like that because niggas couldn't get no sleep. They had these fucking night terrors. So that morning they get up when they were supposed to be going to school. Everybody had something different to happen in their house. So that day, while at home, Lala heard somebody walking into her room. But when she looked back, there was nobody there. She heard the footsteps distinctly, like come into her fucking room. But when she turned around, there's nobody there. So she got up and she walked out into to her doorway, and she looks out into the hallway, and she looks to the right, and when she looks to the left, she sees this no eyeball having, half a mouth ass bitch standing at the end of the fucking hallway, just looking at her like something straight out of the fucking Ring. And it scares Lala's just staring at this bitch like, what the fuck is going on? She's just looking at her, and lady is just standing there like looking at her like making all these funny ass looks, and she's standing there and the lady mouth open like fucking Lala is frozen, and then the lady's mouth open, and when her mouth open, all Lala heard it was just like all Lala heard when she opened her mouth. When she did that, the dead woman starts to run at Lala. Lala is like frozen. She's scared, but when she sees the woman start to charge at her, she turns around and she runs into her fucking room. She closed the door. She starts screaming, Mama! Her mama come running in the room. She's like, she's here. She's telling my parents the woman is there, and while her mom and dad is running around the house like, who here? Where they at? Where they going? She's just like, they here. They run around the whole fucking house and they find nobody. They find nobody in the house. So they make her sit down and, comfort her and everything. So, okay, cool. So while they doing that afternoon, while Step was at home, her parents told her to, get some rest. So she laid down to get some rest. She laid down to get some rest and everything. And while she was laying there sleeping, of course, she was kind of having these night terrors, but something woke her up, and when she kind of came out of this deep sleep and woke up to kind of hear what's going on, all she could hear so she like, what the fuck? So she thought it was her parents in the room, like looking over her, whispering about how they need to, go take her to see somebody and all that and shit. And she's just like, I'm okay. She tell my parents, I'm okay. I'm fine. And she rolls over to tell them that, and she sees this fucking dead woman, and the woman grabs her face, and it's just like,
matulog na kayo. Pag hindi kayo natulog, pupunta ako sa tabi mo at kaka.
So she's sitting there and she's screaming like, ah! So her parents come flying in the room. They come flying in the room. They turn the light on. Her eyes is big as saucers. She has bloody handprints on the sides of her face, just like this. And she's just screaming, staring in one area. And they like, what the fuck was going on? Like, what happened? She's like, somebody's in here. The dead lady is in here. She's in here. She grabbed me. And they cleaned the blood off her face. They checked her entire body. She had no injuries. There was no explanation for where the blood came from. It was not her blood. It was blood on both sides of her motherfucking face, right? So her parents sit down with her and, they try to calm her and soothe her to everything. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right and everything. So that night, Jasmine, was sleeping and she was woken up. So she was woken up to some shit like that. So Jasmine sat up and called out for her parents, Mama, Daddy! But nobody comes. Nobody answers her at all. So she's screaming for them and she keeps hearing like she's hearing this shit. So she jumps up out the bed and run over to the door. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't got my water bottle in here. So she gets out the bed, she jumps over, run over to the door, and when she gets to the door, she opens the door up and she hears coming from under her bed. So Jasmine run out into the fucking hallway and her bedroom door slams and locks behind her. So now she's scared. She just holding on to the balcony, looking around, and she looks down and here's this creepy ass dead bitch standing at the end of her fucking hallway, looking at her ass all retarded and shit, popping, bones popping. She's just looking at her and Jasmine's like, oh hell no. She stoops down, you know what I'm saying? She stoops down to like all fours and then she starts to charge at Jasmine on all fours. Jasmine tried to run in her room, but her door is locked. So she's like trying to get in. She's screaming and hollering. This shit is chasing her. So she runs to her parents' room. She jumps in the bed with them. And when she jumps in the bed, she wakes them up. They sit up and look, and they can see this bitch standing at the foot of the fucking bed in the doorway. They can see her before she vanishes. Okay, we fucking believe you. We believe you. We believe you. Everything you said, we believe you. So the parents decided to reach out to a medium. The medium came over, spoke to the parents, talked to all the girls, and came to the conclusion that this spirit of this woman had attached herself to all three of them. She had linked on to them, all three of them. So they had to be cleansed. The house had to be cleansed. And as grown women today, they cleanse their house, their bodies, their areas twice a day since they was little bitty girls. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they still cleanse. To this day, they still cleanse. They still have to do this shit every day. Because the medium told them that because this spirit has attached itself to them, she's never gone. She's always just in like the background. She's never gone. She's just trying to get her way back closer to y'all. And if y'all keep cleansing, she'll stay away. You can keep her away, but she's never gone. She's always going to be there. That's what the parents was told when these girls was like 10, 11, 12 years old. These women are now in their 30s and they cleanse every fucking day. They cleanse their house. They cleanse their children. They cleanse themselves every day, twice a day, like the medium said 20 some odd years ago. And they are still doing it to this day. So there you go. That is you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the last story of the night. And ladies, I hope you guys liked your story. Yeah, it's crazy, but they still cleanse to this day. Don't miss a day. It's like a habit now. Like you get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, cleanse your children, get dressed, go to work. Cash apps. So I only have, wait a minute. I only have one cash app, and that is Evelyn. So just one, Tay. Guess the stories ain't good, and I ain't got but one too. I'm sorry if they're not good. I pulled out some good ones. I thought they were good. I'm sorry. Probably rethink it the next time. Y'all got like 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna start the last story of the night, and I'm gonna let y'all go. See, class don't last all that time. Don't be that long. Thank you, Step. You like your story? Yes. Thank you, Sophia. Have you gotten into paranormal night shift? Girl, I've been into paranormal night shift. Are you kidding me? I thought I was the one that turned y'all on the paranormal night shift. Yeah, I said thank you, Step. And I asked you, did you like your story? Girl, I've been in the paranormal night shift. I'm trying to get prepared for. Thank you, Chastain. I'm trying to get prepared for the creepy shit this year. So yeah, I didn't want to take no ghost tours of Atlanta because you know what I'm saying. But just to keep the ghosts and shit popping for you guys, I'm probably gonna take the ghost tour of Atlanta. I know everywhere in Atlanta. I probably stayed and had them places before I even found out they had fucking ghosts in them. But you know, yeah. And I'm still trying to get my trip into New Orleans so I can really get y'all some creepy shit. I'm trying to get that in. So I'm trying to get that trip in. Yeah. Girl, the caretaker story be tripping me out. Not the caretaker stories. Okay. All righty, guys. We about to get ready to start this last story of the night. This is the last time you'll be able to tip your auntie on this Good Friday. So y'all better tip y'all auntie for these stories. Thank you, Kwana. Thank you so much, love. All righty. Oh my goodness. I think Paranormal Night Shift is on Discovery. Discovery got all the creepy shit. If you want the creepy stories and shit like that, Discovery got all the creepy shit. Discovery and the Travel Channel. They be having the creepy shit. They had a Zach bag and all that shit. So, no, I'm gonna finish up those stories that I was telling from the cabin. I just have to locate them on my lives and then go in there and see who names were in them and everything, that I know where to go from there. Who the last person I said? Her name was Quana. She tipped $1. Quana. Yeah. Old people on their deathbeds be having some crazy shit going on. Girl, you ever seen this movie called Old People? Have you seen this movie called Old People, bitch? It's a movie called Old People. It's a good fucking movie. Just to let you know, it's in a different language, but they have the English speaking, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you gotta read anything or anything like that. It's English speaking, but bitch, check out Old People. Watch how that shit make your ass pucker. Watch how nice you start being to everybody you fucking know after seeing that movie. It's gonna tell you, well, that shit gonna shake you. I don't do movie night no more, so I can't put y'all on to all these fucking new, scary, crazy ass movies I've been looking at because I don't do family movie night no more. One of family showing up for the movie night, so I only do it with the family that's in this house. But yeah, it's called Old People. Check it out. Today I watched Knock at the Cabin on TikTok with like 2-3 people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't be into movies like I'm into movies. I'm into movies. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start the last story of the night. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give them thumbs, give them thumbs, give them thumbs, and don't forget to thumbs up the live. Give them thumbs, give them thumbs. Okay, still. Well, I'm just saying the movie is good. It's called Old People. Know that when you get done, you're gonna be just as fucking southern as I am when you get the old folk. You're gonna be like, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. No, ma'am, no, sir. Watch. That movie I had your head like, you think grandma got the kind of thoughts going through their head? You think we should be like sleeping around these motherfuckers? I'm telling you, but yeah, Paranormal 911 is good too, because they actually get like cops, you know what I'm saying, and EMT workers that no longer in these positions, because they was in a position talking about that type of shit, they'll be fired. Because everybody think you bananas when you get talking about that type of shit. So yeah, it's just them telling their stories of the shit that happened to them. And I believe all these stories too, because ghosts don't have no time frame. Shit. All right, guys, come on, give them thumbs, give them thumbs, give them thumbs. You saw that movie Reese, you liked it. Honey Amos episode. Yeah. Old girl who was working on that man's body while he was standing there watching her. She could see him. Yeah, he's a stuff to watch. Okay, girl. Check out old people. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, guys. The last story of the night. Right there, right there. The last story of the night has Trucker, Trina, and Tay Tay, the three T's of the fam. Trucker, Trina, and Tay Tay, are you in the building? I see Tay Tay's in the building. Trina, Trucker, yes, it's good. I told you, yes, I love, girl, that's a good movie. I was like, okay. And then Knock at the Cabin, but that shit is deep. That shit is deep. Like, I don't watch that shit like 8 times. That shit is deep, like for real. Old people, I can't remember what old people. I think old people might be on Prime. I think it might be on Prime, or it might be on like Freevee or somewhere free. You can watch that shit with ads, you know what I'm saying? But old people, check it out. You said Knock at the Cabin. Yes, I watched Knock. Okay, he says on Netflix. Marcus says old people on Netflix. Yeah, I watched Knock at the Cabin on TikTok earlier today, and it's a really deep fucking movie. It's good. I normally don't like M. Night Shyamalan movies because his shit always leave you wondering what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But he showed his ass on Knock at the Cabin. He showed his ass on that one. And if you watch that shit, you gonna be like, bruh, this shit is on. Put it like this: the shit he say happened in that movie, it could have been going on. It could have really been happening, and nobody would know shit. Like it was wild. Like, and according to him, he was like, families throughout time has been having to do this shit. So yeah, it's going. Yeah. I liked it. It was real fucking deep. I liked it. You can't move. You can't get up and go to the bathroom. You're gonna miss some shit that's important. You gotta sit there and watch that shit, boy. But it is well worth the watch. It is very fucking good. It is really good, Reese. You didn't like it? I like that shit, man. I like that shit, man. Like that shit was deep for me, man. Cause I wasn't expecting half that shit, but yeah. All right, where's Trucker? Where's Trucker? Where's Trina? They ain't saying nothing, so they must be somewhere fucking together. This is crazy. I can't believe they couldn't class the fuck. Oh well, Tay Tay, I hope you like your story. Trucker, when you show up, your ass is grass. You too, Trina, just to let you know. Y'all asses is grass when y'all show up. Okay, so like I said, Trucker, Trina, Tay Tay, here's you guys' story. Like to hear, here it goes. So Trucker, Trina, and Tay Tay were all siblings. They were all little. Trucker was 9, Trina was 7, Tay Tay was 6. Thank you, Reese. Nah, I was late. Yes. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, so yes, Trucker, Trina, and Tay Tay were all siblings. So Trucker was like 9, Trina was 7, Tay Tay was 6. I want to give y'all these numbers so y'all can know what age range they in. So their mom passed away suddenly at the age of like 34, which was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? She didn't get killed. Well, she wasn't shot. She wasn't stabbed. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, what the fuck? Did you die? Like, you could have had a heart attack or something like that, but they lost their mom at really early ages. She suddenly died at 34 and everything. So after she passed, she actually passed in the family's home, in the house that Trina, Tay Tay, and Trucker and their daddy all stayed in together. So she passed in the house. It was traumatic for the dad. So he thought it would be best for Trucker, Tay Tay, and Trina to go to a relative's house and stay there until after the funeral, so he can get all the funeral arrangements together. He wants to worry about them. And they did. So he got everything together for her funeral and everything. They had the funeral. After the funeral, Trucker, Trina, and Tay Tay come back home with their daddy. Now, when they come in the house, all three of them noticed something wasn't right with the house. The house felt wrong. Like, it was cold. It felt like really, really cold when their house didn't normally feel like it. It just felt really fucking cold. It felt like depressing, like sad. They didn't know what the fuck it was at the time. It was just like something don't feel right about the house. So dad is like, y'all come on in, put your stuff down. I'm gonna cook us some dinner. So, y'all going on upstairs. He like, y'all go on upstairs, put your PJs on, wash their face and everything, and then come on down for dinner. So they like bet. So they all go upstairs and they just taking their time climbing these stairs because the house just don't feel right. They just looking around and like something the fuck is off and it's not making sense. But they went on, upstairs and everything. So they get upstairs and as they're upstairs, like changing their clothes and putting on their pajamas, they hear. Instantly, Trucker like gets on guard. He like, what the fuck? All of them here in their room, so everybody just hauls ass downstairs to run to dad, somebody's upstairs. It's a lady upstairs and she's laughing at us. And dad is like, y'all been through a lot. You just lost your mom. It's not, you just imagining things. It's okay. There's nobody upstairs. It's just us. Y'all had a long, y'all been going through a lot. Your mom just passed. It's nothing. But Marcus and Trina and Tay is telling him like, no, it's somebody up fucking stairs, Dad. And they laughing, but Dad brushed the shit on off. He like, it's nobody upstairs. Sit down so we can eat dinner. Fine. So they do. They sit down. They eat dinner. They got an attitude. They nobody talking to the dad because dad ain't believing them. So they got a whole fucking attitude. So when they get through eating dinner, they go and into the living room. No, when they get through eating dinner, Trina asks her dad. She like, Dad, can we sleep in the room with you? Dad was like, no. You know what I'm saying? He just flat out was like, no. I don't know if it was because he was grieving. He didn't want them to see him cry. I don't know, but he was just flat out like, hell no. So Trucker was like, don't worry about it. Y'all can sleep in the room with me. I'll protect y'all. And, Tay ran over and grabbed Trucker's hand, like, okay, that's what's up. So Dad, like, y'all come on over here and sit down and we're going to watch some TV together, like a family, get back onto our family stuff. So they all go over there and sit next to Dad, and they watching TV. All four of them are sitting down watching TV together. And while they're sitting there watching TV, Marcus looks at his dad. Not Marcus, but Trucker. Everybody, Trina, Tay, all of them looking at Dad like, you heard that, Dad? And he looking around the house all crazy and shit. And he's like, no, it was nothing. It was on TV. It had to be on TV. It was on TV, y'all. It's okay. And they like, no, they crying and shit. Like, no, Dad, it was here. It was in the house. It was here. And he's like, no, it was on TV. Y'all are just imagining this sound. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on TV. You know what? Matter of fact, we ain't gonna watch TV. We just gonna, go to bed. So he turns the TV off. He tell Dad, go to bed. So they go upstairs. He's right behind them. Trucker got Trina and Tay hand. He walking them to his room. They get into his room. He makes sure they come in. He closes the door behind them, and they all go get in the bed. So the dad, he's in his room. Trucker, Trina, and Tay is all in the room together. So, everybody's sleeping good. The house is quiet. Ain't nothing going on. And Trucker started to like toss and turn in his sleep. He didn't know what was going on. Why the fuck, he was having like a nightmare. I guess he was having a nightmare about his mom. But he didn't like that shit. It was like kind of waking him up. So he wakes up. And when he wakes up, he just opens his eyes. You know what I'm saying? So he hears somebody opens up the door. So he's just laying there thinking maybe it's just Dad. You know what I'm saying? So he turns over and look, and he don't see nobody. But the door is open. So he sits up in bed and he's like, Dad, is that you? But Dad don't say that. Trina sits up. What's going on, Trucker? What's going on? And he like, it's okay, it's nothing. Dad, is that you? Still nothing. So by this time, Tay sit up and she just starts to cry. I want Daddy. And Trucker's like, it's okay, I'm gonna protect you. There's nobody here. So Trucker jumps off the bed. He runs over to the door, pushes the door closed as fast as he can. He runs back and jumps on the bed, and like before his ass can get the bed, screams out again, Dad, is that you? Nobody says anything. Tay starts to cry. I'm scared, Trucker. I'm scared. What we gonna do? Like, what daddy at? Why daddy not saying? And Trina, she like, it's scary, Trucker. Like, what daddy at? Daddy! All those start to scream. Daddy ain't saying shit. Like, what the fuck is he? Deep sleep? What the hell is going on? So they, sit in the bed and Trucker's telling them, he like, it's okay. It's okay. We okay. We okay. Nobody gonna bother us. I'm telling you, everything is fine. And they hear somebody walking across the kitchen floor downstairs. They know Dad is in his room. So who the fuck is walking around downstairs? So when Trucker hears this shit, he jumps off his bed. He grabs his sword. He stands in front of the bed. He got his sword up in the air. He's screaming out, you leave me and my sisters alone. You leave me and my sisters alone. But he can still hear the footsteps. They can still hear the footsteps. They crying. Come on. What's going on, Trucker? What's going on? So Trucker like, come on. They get out the bed. Now you hear the footsteps coming up the stairs. So he's like, hurry up. They get over to the door. Trucker peeps out. He sees a shadow coming up the stairs. He put his head back in the room. He like, look, y'all just keep up. We're going to run to Daddy's room as fast as we can. He got his sword in his hand still. He turned the light on his sword so they can see. And he grabbed Tay by the hand. He told Trina, keep up. They hear the footsteps getting closer. He runs out into the hallway with Tay, Trina right behind him. They are running down the fucking hallway as fast as they can, trying to get away. He looks back, all he sees is a big fucking cloud of smoke, like coming down the hallway with red eyes. And he's telling them like, run. As fast as they can down this goddamn hallway. He sees this shit is gaining on them. So he screams out, Trina, get Tay, run. So Trina grabs Tay hand and she runs. And Trucker makes the decision to stop, turn around with his sword sticking out. He gonna slice and dice any motherfucker that comes up on him. They takes off, they run into the room, boom, bust into their dad's room. He is standing in the window, just standing there. And they screaming, Daddy, something's here, Daddy. He's not moving, he's not responding. They go over to the window and look at him. His eyes are white, cloudy white. There's not a black pupil in sight. Cloudy white, he has a knife to his own throat and he's staring out this fucking window. Trina sees this, Tay sees this, Tay like, Daddy, no. Trina is like pushing him, hitting his leg, Daddy, stop. And it's like he snaps out of this shit. And he snaps out, he hears all this shit going on in the house. He sees them two down there crying. He grabs Trina, he grabs Tay. He like, what is going on? Who's in the house? And they like, we gotta help Trucker. We gotta get Trucker, Daddy. We gotta get Trucker. And he like, where's Trucker? We gotta get Trucker. So he runs into like his doorway and he can see Trucker in the hallway, laying on the floor. This whole black smoke is all over like his body. It's just covered. Trucker is covered and he can't even really see Trucker. So he puts them down and he runs over to try to get Trucker out of his smoke. But when he goes to reach for Trucker, he can't move. It's like something is keeping him from reaching in. He can't move. He is fighting. He's screaming for Trucker's name. He's trying to reach in, but he cannot touch Trucker for some reason. Trina and Tay see this shit and they run over to try to help. They run over, reach right into this dark smoke and grab Trucker. No fucking fight like the dad is going through right now. They reached right in that shit, pulled him out. The dad picked him up, grabbed them. They all run out the motherfucking house. When they get out the house, of course, Dad was like, the house ain't safe. We're not staying there. And he decides to move them. Trucker and Trina kept asking why. Why was that happening? Was it Mama? Was Mama doing that to us? And the dad just kept saying, I don't know what was going on, but we don't live there no more. Okay? Fast forward to Trina and Trucker and Tay them being in their early 30s, late 20s when their daddy died. When their dad died, they find out by when they was cleaning out, the daddy's house and everything, they found a journal that Dad used to write in when he was younger. And in this journal, they found out that Mom didn't suddenly kick the bucket. She didn't just suddenly die like they was told when they was kids. Dad played a big, huge fucking part in Mom's death. But they never knew this. They didn't know this until after he died. They ain't seen notes of how the daddy was plotting to kill her because he found out she was cheating. I'm talking about down to how it was just going. He was going to be completely innocent. How he was going to do it, what he was going to do, and it was nothing. They couldn't even say, "Daddy, did you do this?" Because he's dead. So they find out that Papa killed Mama, and she didn't just suddenly fucking die like they was told when they was babies. Then shit started to make sense. Remember that night we caught Dad? We ran in there to get Daddy for trucker. Daddy had that fucking knife to his throat. His eyes looking all funny. Yeah, I think Mama might have possessed that ass because Mama knew what he did. Mama was trying to get at that ass. It was funny because even when Trucker was in that smoke, Papa couldn't touch him. He couldn't grab him. He couldn't reach for him. He couldn't do shit. Something was restraining him. But the kids, his siblings, reached right in with no problem. So they came to the conclusion that all that shit that was going on in the house was their mom. But they felt like she wasn't the happy mom they knew. Because of what happened to her, they felt like mom was pissed the fuck off and she was just snapping. And they were just caught in the crossfire. They just happened to be living in the same house with the motherfucker that killed her. And that's why they had to experience the shit they experienced. But Papa played a big fucking part in Mama dying. He basically killed their mom. But everybody, was told that, whatever they was told as adults, they was told that. But as kids, they was told the mama just suddenly died. Like, she just died, baby. She just went to sleep with heaven. So that's what they were told when they were little. They had no idea that their mom was cheating on their dad. They had no idea the dad knew about it. They had no idea the dad plotted to kill her. They had no idea dad actually went forward with the damn murder. They had no idea that's how he kicked the bucket. But what they did find out was dad did, when they got old enough to move out and everything, the hunting stopped for them. Yeah, they lived fine lives. They did really good in life. Papa was catching hell. Papa was catching plenty of hell. Mom hunted his ass the whole time he was on earth taking breaths. He had wrote on his bathroom walls, "She won't leave me alone. She won't let me go." The dad never got remarried. He never had another woman in his life after their mom. So it's no other she he could be talking about but her. He had scribbled on his fucking walls, "She won't stop. She won't let me go. She's not gonna let this go." He had wrote this shit down like a crazy person. He had wrote that shit all over his bathroom walls and everything. Like, this woman hunted his ass until she brought him to the upper room so she could slap taste out his fucking mouth. That is some real fucking revenge. She didn't bullshit about that revenge, y'all. This woman hunted this man for like 30 some odd fucking years. Like, every day. Every fucking day. She was popping up some goddamn well trying to kill his ass for 30 some odd years. Mom do say, "You ain't finna take me off this goddamn planet. I ain't going by myself. I got a 2-for-1 pass. You ain't heard? I got a 2-for-1 pass." She brought that ass right along with her. Yeah, she wasn't bullshit. And that's how Trina and Tay and Trucker all feel. They all feel like their mama was the spirit that was in that goddamn house. Their mama was the spirit that haunted their daddy, that made him think he was crazy. He was writing all over these fucking walls, and every time he spoke to people, it just didn't make no fucking sense what he was saying. Mom hunted that ass to death, literally. She did not bullshit not one day. That bitch had perfect attendance with hunting his ass for almost 30 some odd years. Y'all know how dedicated you gotta be to do some shit like that. Even with you knowing heaven is waiting for you. Even with you knowing it's an open bar all night in heaven. And you know Tupac and Biggie throwing concerts all around that bitch for the free. You got all this good shit waiting on you in heaven. But you put all that shit on hold to get his ass. You know how dedicated you gotta be? That's a dedicated fucking ghost. Like, she was not bullshitting. She didn't waste no time. That bitch like, they'll wait. Biggie and Tupac ain't going nowhere. Bar gonna be open all the fucking time. But I'm gonna get that ass. And she sure as shit got that ass. The last thing he wrote in a book or anything before he kicked the bucket is, "She's not gonna let me go. She's gonna take me with her." And I'd be damned if she didn't take him with her. Bitch said she had a 2-for-1 pass. She said she had a 2-for-1 pass. She made good on that goddamn coupon. She brought 2 for 1 real quick. She wasn't bullshit. So ever since that shit happened and they found out the truth, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they didn't like the fact that dad did that shit, but it was nothing they could do about it. But they just, after they found out the truth and everybody went home and like processed what the fuck happened and everything, everybody came home to a sweet smell in their house. Not like perfume, but just a sweet smell. And if ain't nobody been in your fucking house, you ain't been in your house all got in like 8 fucking hours, and you come in your house and it's smelling all sweet. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They're like, what the hell? Trucker later did some digging and he Googled and he figured out, when you have sweet smells like that in your house just randomly out of nowhere, is past someone that loved you from the past that's passed on coming to visit you. So if you ever walk in your house and y'all ain't baking fucking cookies and shit like that, but you walk into a sweet cookie smell, 9 times out of 10 is somebody that you love that you don't lost come and say, hey, that's all that means. So take this with you. If you ever walk into your house and you ain't sprayed no perfume or no shit like that, you've been gone all goddamn day, and you walk into your house when it should just be like a plain fucking smell of your house, and you walk in and it smells like lavender or something sweet like that, it's somebody you love that loves you that passed on come and say, hey, that's all it is. So they often have a sweet smell in their house when they know they're not doing it. It's not like it's my perfume or anything like that. This is a smell that just shows up and it's just gone. Like that quick. You'll smell it in 2 breaths. And then by the 3rd breath, you don't smell it no more. It's just gone. And it's just a sweet smell that lingers and it goes from spot to spot in your house. It's a loved one. So don't get scared. Don't get to investigate your children. Y'all been in here playing in my perfume. Don't get doing all that. It's not them. It's probably a parent that you lost or a grandparent or somebody in your family that loves you that's just coming to say, I miss you. I love you. Just want to see you. So, yes, you guys, that was your last story of the night. I hope you guys like the story. I told y'all I won't keep y'all nothing but an hour, as I did. I kept my word. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. I really hope you guys like the stories. Thank you for the tips tonight. I greatly appreciate it. No, I didn't get any more cash apps. That was it, Kay. I didn't get any more cash apps. So, yeah, I guess I got to dig into some better stories. Then I guess I'll get more tips. I don't know. But, yeah, that was it for the cash apps. But who was the last 2 tippers? Hold on. The last 2 were Reese. It was Reese, Jasmine, Quana. Quana did $10 and she did $11. She did $1 first and then she did $10. So Quana goes on that list. Jasmine, Reese, Chastain, Step, and Evelyn. Those are the cash apps. Reese and Jasmine. Yeah, Reese and Jasmine's on this list. Reese, Jasmine, Quana, Chastain, Step, Evelyn. I think that's so true. I smell the perfume my grandma used to wear in the house. It could be something like that. It could be like that. A smell that you remember from a person that's already passed. It'll be something like that. Did I know? No, I didn't know I get lives. I didn't know I get ads during my lives. I guess that's why they keep telling me I should, because when I look at my lives, the first thing they offer me is like YouTube Premium, and it's like it cuts out all the ads. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I have ads in my life, but I guess you just let me know I do. So now I see, and they kind of know. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to fix that, and y'all won't have to. Hopefully, y'all won't have to do like YouTube Premium to because it cuts off the store. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through my settings and see if it's a way to turn it off. But yeah, I'll find a way to turn it off so you guys don't have to pay extra for YouTube Premium to get rid of the ads. I'm gonna try to turn it off for you guys. I hope that helps your pockets, a little bit. That way you don't have to pay to get rid of the ads. I'll just try to get them out myself. And if you have to pay, then I'll just go ahead and reach out to YouTube and see if I can get premium for everybody, so nobody have to pay. But that'll only be for members only. I'm only going that far for members only. I love all my family, but giving up money is only for my members now. members only. So I'll go ahead and check into that. Thank you, ladies, so much for bringing that to my attention. Hopefully, y'all won't see that on Tuesday when we come back for story time. But thank y'all so much. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Stetson said, "Well, I never get A's." I mean, well, Tay not saying they get them. I don't know how it's going. But good night, guys. I love y'all and have a great weekend. See you on Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern. Ciao.